This morning in the Eagle studio, Lynda Lambert joins us from the Morden Area Foundation. Thanks so much for coming by today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We're excited to have you, and we're talking today about Citizen of Distinction. You guys are starting that cycle up once again. It's an exciting time of the year.
Oh, yes, this is a good way to get through winter, looking for great people, highlighting great people in our community.
And so right now you guys are looking for nominations. People can nominate somebody to be the Citizen of Distinction. Can you talk about, why somebody would want to nominate someone?
Well, this is the most awesome way of bringing people forward that sometimes the larger community don't notice or don't know or understand what goes on. So we have a form on our website, and you can come into the office or phone and we'll give it to you, and you need to have two nominators, and it's the person that, they don't have to be the person that runs everything and is the chairperson and is in the paper. It can be the person that's behind the scenes that just lives, breathes, eats, and sleeps our community, right? And the betterment of it. Like our last award winner was Dave DeStoop, and he's never the one in the front. He's never the one, that chairs things, that runs things, but he's the one in the back that makes everything happen, and he does it all through his business and his personal volunteering time, and he's so supportive and awesome.
When you guys have decided on a Citizen of Distinction and you call them up, you kind of talk about what their reaction usually is.
Oh, yeah, it's hilarious actually, because they're completely mortified that someone's actually, oh no, not me. Oh, there's other people that are so much more important, and it's like, well, whether there is or there isn't, it doesn't matter. Someone wants to acknowledge you because of what you do for our community. But they're usually, yes, mortified is a very good word for it, and they come around eventually to realizing that to be gracious, they need to let us acknowledge them, so celebrate them.
And so if somebody has somebody in mind for Citizen of Distinction, can you talk about where they get that form and what that process looks like?
Right. So you go to the Morden Area Foundation website, to the Citizen of Distinction link, and there's an application form there, or you can phone the office or email us, and we'll get back to you. And the two people to nominate, and if we don't want you to just say, oh, so and so's a great guy or she's a great gal or whatever. We want you to really do some homework and list things that they have actually done, been part of, and so that when you're comparing other applicants, you can pick out then who's done the most or is the most dedicated to the community or whatever. Yeah.
And so over the past years, there's been a lot of people who have been Citizen of Distinction. There's a lot of great history of Morden in that list.
Oh, it's awesome to look at this list, because this award started with the Kinsman Club of Morden many years ago, which I'm embarrassed to tell you I didn't check that before I even came here. And but there's a long list of people, and when you look at them, and I know a lot of them and remember a lot of them, and it's so interesting to see the people that have come through Morden and have done this. Now, the Morden Area Foundation, when the Kinsman Club disbanded a number of years ago, the Morden Area Foundation decided that they really wanted to pick this up and acknowledge people. It's all about betterment of community and support of our volunteers, so it fit well with the Morden Area Foundation. And so now it's called the Citizen of Distinction, and it started with Dr. Menzies, Sue Nelson, Claire Agnew, Dave DeStoop, and now we're waiting for this year's.
And we're excited to hear who it's going to be. And thanks so much this morning for coming in and telling us all about it.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a great day.